Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. Hear that rooster sing, coffee's ready for a fling. Southern Fried has news for you. Updates on life's going on, and maybe a joke or two. Get up, pray up, and coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. We got laughs, we got prayer, celebrate our nation every day. Love our vets, love our land. It's the home of the free and the land of the brave. Get up, pray up, coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. So come on in and have a blast, for a good time that will last. Start your day with a smile, with the hosts that do the most. And get up, pray up, coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. You grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while.
Good morning, everybody out there at Southern Fried Podcast Land. This is the SFP Morning Show, Friday edition. I'm Rob. That's Dave. We're here to start your day off just right. Morning, Dave.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope everybody is well. Hope you have the day off if you can. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Long weekend. A lot of people have Monday off. Totally made up holiday, but people take it. They'll take whatever you give them.
Well, I'm not going to argue with nobody about it. You know what I miss? I miss the Labor Day telethon. I guess they still do it, but at least in some capacity.
Not sure. I don't think that goes on like that anymore.
Thing when we were growing up. Oh, Jerry Lewis.
Yeah, one raised money for kids, one married a kid.
Yeah, exactly. It's bad to get those two mixed up, but it is
kind of rough there.
Yeah, it's early this morning, so it's kind of hard to keep going. Oh, we're supposed to have a rainy weekend down here. What about you up yonder?
Thank you, Sports Pigeon. Appreciate that from X. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I like the name, the Sport Pigeon. We don't need any more rain for a bit. We're good. I was talking to a guy yesterday. He said, I know sometimes we need it, but he goes, right now I'm sick of it. I just want to see some good days. There's been a couple games, big football weekend. All the colleges will kick off this next week. NFL will kick off. Be the big kickoff for the NFL Thursday night edition. All the colleges, a couple of really big games this weekend. One of them is, yes, the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Texas Longhorns in a battle of titans to see who will play the SEC for the title.
Well, playing the rest depends on what team's in there. I mean, if Tennessee happens to make it in there, then I guarantee you they're going to be playing the ref because they always say, well, the refs called a horrible game. The refs hate us. The refs this, the refs that.
Tennessee's schedule is not horrible, but I think they could have a tough time this year. You know, you got a guy coming in. It's his, that's a quirky offense. You got to really get on that offense. I mean, it's different. It's not an NFL top offense. So it's, they traded quarterbacks. I've read some later stories that maybe Tennessee jumped out ahead of that story a little bit, that it wasn't all the quarterback's doings, but they were trying to get ahead of the story and make him look like the bad boy. That he really was considering going somewhere else because of that very fact that they might not have a good year. It might not be a good look for him. He's trying to develop into an NFL quarterback, and I don't know. I just don't know if it's one of those. It's feast or famine. I mean, it's like either they're going to do really well or you can do really bad with that offense. You got to have all the right pieces in place, and without that running back they had last year, that could be tough. Who knows?
Yeah.
Of course, Georgia has Marshall, and one of the defensive linemen from Marshall said, "We're coming to win this game." Well, okay, you should. You could try.
Absolutely.
You should never say, "We're going to lose." I wouldn't be the right thing to say.
No. But look, guys, Marshall, y'all don't be surprised or get your feelings hurt too bad if you don't win. I mean, it's a long season. So don't get your feelings hurt too badly, okay? That's important for us Georgia fans, okay? We don't want you to go away but hurt because you lost. Just go away because you lost.
Sounds like
I'm thinking Georgia's going to be right back in the thick of things this year. I really got that feeling. I hope I am right. It looks like everything's come together pretty stinking well.
I think they'll be. They'll be in the playoff. Whether they can win it, not sure on that. I ain't stepping out that far. They still got some pieces to get straightened out. We'll see. Let's see how they play.
Yeah.
Against quality opponent. They've got some offensive things to straighten out. Listen, they didn't run the ball good last year. They had trouble with the receivers. They had, new quarterback and all that.
Receivers were dropping stuff left and right.
Yeah, they got to all that's got to be cleaned up. I think they're fine on defense, and they've got a lot of nice pieces, but we'll see. We'll see. But I think they'll definitely be in the playoff. I think they're good enough for that. And then who knows?
I really think that if Georgia can get that far along, I think they're going to be trouble. We'll see. Like you said, we'll see how it all comes together. They do have some stuff they need to clean up, and they have some stuff that Kirby has to fix, and I think they'll do it. So I I am tickled to death to know that Marshall, the Thundering Herd, is coming to win this game.
Yeah, somebody, there's always that player who's willing to say it, get a little bulletin board material. I mean, I'm sure Kirby just loves that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This guy's coming to kick your butt. He says, we're winning the game. We're not just coming to play a game. We're coming to win the game. We're going to win the game. I love that. He's a big boy now. I'll say that. He's a big boy. But you got to have more than one big boy. I really don't know the outlook on Marshall. I'm not putting them down. They may be lined up to have a pretty good year.
They may win this game.
Well, they might win the coin flip. I mean, they might.
Yeah. We're winners.
It's a 50-50 shot,
on one in the coin toss. Oh, we've been looking forward to this for too long. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to look over. Then we got Austin Peavy. They're coming to win too. And then are we playing the Vols number 3 this year? In the third game?
Yep. That's a great time to play them.
Yeah.
Because the longer they play with this new quarterback, the better that he will settle in to gameplay in this system, which it has to line up. It has to click right. If it don't click right, I mean, early's probably better. Playing Bama early is probably better.
Yeah. We play them the next week.
Yeah.
In Kentucky. Oh. I saw it. All right, ours and then Auburn. I mean, we don't have a walk in the park this year.
Well, our non-conference opponents are not to write home about. Starting in 2026, all SEC teams have to go to 9 non-conference games, and one of your 2 non-conference games has to be against a certain level of talent. So the days of everybody saying, well, you're playing the school, the Maryville School of the Blind or something, those days are really about over. It's really about over. The days of Alabama scheduling, three schools. It's going to change a little bit. You could have one of those, a gimme game where you basically pay a team $350,000 for, an opportunity to whip up on them for a week. Every once in a blue moon, those games don't turn out. Who was it? Who was it got Alabama one year? Wasn't it La Tech or something when nobody really even knew who they were? Yeah. Louisiana Tech. Yeah. They come up and beat Bama. You're just not supposed to lose that game, I mean, it's happened to everybody. I mean, Appy State, remember when they took down Michigan?
Yes.
That was hilarious. And they did that more than once. They won a big game.
Yeah. And when Louisiana Tech beat Bama, Nick Saban was so proud. He was so happy.
Well, the year that A&M beat Bama, nobody thought that was going to happen.
No.
And they just jumped all over them. I knew a guy, he threw his remote at his TV. He was so ticked off. I think his wife took the kids and left the house. He was so beside himself. TVs do get busted in the South sometimes over football games.
I'll get up, just turn it off. I will. I'll hit that button on the remote, just turn it off. Just get disgusted and turn it off. And then when they come back and finally win, or if they come back and win, then I'm like, feel bad but I get disgusted with it. I ain't gonna run my blood pressure up. I'll go do something. And if I decide they're gonna lose, I'm just up and gone. Okay. I ain't. But a lot of times us armchair quarterbacks, we can see exactly where the problems are, and we need to tell them, and we don't have a way to tell them. Now, we have spent years and years following our teams, and we have sat right there in that chair and watched every single game. And that coach ought to listen to us. We have put in a lot of effort and work to get there. We have got our seat to where it sits just right. And why the coaches won't just listen to us is beyond me. Oh.
It's funny to watch the game with some people. It's like they're directing the team. Yeah. Now put him out. Bring this other guy in. Run the ball to the right. Now we need to throw in the flat. No, that's not the play you run, you idiot.
Yeah. Why don't they listen to us? Like I said, we spent years sitting in the armchair quarterbacking this team, and now all of a sudden they don't want to listen to us anymore.
I've done it in baseball before where I'm like, okay, this guy don't have it. The pitcher is done. Get him out. And the Braves coaches are horrible at it. They'll leave the guy in until he gives up a grand slam. It's like they think just one more guy. Okay, he's walked 3 guys in a row. He done gave up 4 runs. He's walked the last 3 guys. He's done. He's looking to the dugout, begging to come out. And the coach is like, one more guy. It's bound to happen. We're bound to get somebody out. Boom, grand slam.
Grand slam.
It's like, why? Why would you just kill your team? It's now 12-0. You have no chance to win the game. It's like, thank you, coach. Yeah. It makes me easy to turn the channel. Bobby Cox was the most loyal guy like that. Either that or he was falling asleep because what the heck? He just stood over there. He always have them arms folded,
And then you had Rockin' Leo. Leo Mazzoni rocking in the dugout. And Bobby's like looking at Leo. You think we need to pull this guy out? Leo can't stop rocking long enough to go, yeah.
And then they give the call the bullpen. And it's such a bad game now. The guy don't want to come out of the bullpen. It's like crap.
Yeah, because he can't do nothing. I mean, his only shot is winning. Like, because the game's already lost and they're down 4 runs. Yeah, so he's like, okay, I'm gonna go out here and throw the ball, but y'all got to score 13 runs now so I can win this thing.
I used to love. I don't love the guy. I don't care for the team, but you gotta like a guy like Steve Spurrier. Quarterback throw an interception, he'd pull his butt. He'd put him on the sidelines. All right, next. Yeah. He'd just sit over and chew on the guy. Yeah, you throw an interception, you're coming out of the game, idiot. he would rotate 3 quarterbacks sometimes till he got the hot hand. It was a hot position. That was a hard. Talking about the Budweiser hot seat. The Spurrier hot seat was real hot. Yeah. Thou shalt not throw an interception.
What was we was talking about Braves there, there for a while. That was the hottest pitching staff ever. Glavine, Avery, Schmaltz, Warler's coming in. I mean, it was Maddox. I mean, my gosh. Well, those guys are still having fun with each other to this day.
It was like the 69 Mets, and there's been some team. They had a really good had it going on. And later Smokes in the bullpen. And yet, they only won 1 championship.
Yeah.
Pitiful.
Yeah.
Up 2-0 on the Yankees.
Yeah.
That's the Braves. You get used to losing. It's like somebody says, well, looks like you're going to win it. And you're like, hold on. Don't say nothing.
No,
We're the Braves. We know how to lose.
Yeah, we know how to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. We know. We just yank it right out of there. We can lose this game. Don't you worry.
I used to I trained my wife. My wife, she loves sports, but she used to be the worst. She'd say, it's looking good. We're going to win the thing. I'd be like, shh, don't even think it.
No, we're not.
There's 30 seconds left on the clock. The Falcons are for sure going to give up a long touchdown.
There's still 30 seconds on the clock. We're only up by 50.
Yeah.
There's still 30 seconds on the clock. We could lose this. I'm telling you.
I would never let my wife celebrate until the clock was at 0 because we lost so many games the last second. It's like, we're not celebrating till that clock 0. We're not doing it.
Yeah. There's still 30 seconds left. And it'd be like I could have done on SpongeBob. 51 points later.
That's like the year Georgia finally won it. It's like the year Georgia finally won it. She's looking at me now. I've got her trained. She looked at me. She's like, it's looking good, ain't it? You remember that? You remember what happened the year before? We're not doing nothing until this clock is 0. Keely Ringo intercepts, take it in the end zone. I still wouldn't celebrate. I was like, oh, it's great, but there's still time on the clock. 0, baby.
It's not over yet.
I watched Bama come back from 21 down one time to beat Georgia. I'm saying nothing. It's amazing. Me and a friend of mine, he's dead now, but we were up on Bama like this is back in the Eric Zier days. We were up, I think it was like 21-3 or something after the first half, and we just looked at each other, and we had that dread like, my God, there's still 2 whole quarters to go. We can't be excited about this. We lost that game. Yeah. We know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
But my favorite one was not us. It was when the drunken Tennessee fan called us at halftime after Tennessee was up on Florida big at halftime and talking about how they had killed Florida. It was over. They were saying curse words about the Gators. And then that was the year Werfel and them came back. Tennessee fumbled the ball twice. So they came back and won the game. Yeah. We called the guy back, his little girl answers. He goes, is your daddy home? I'll go see. She walks away. She comes back and she goes, my daddy's sick. He can't come to the phone. We're like, we know, honey. It's okay. My daddy's sick. You better believe he's sick. He done called everybody and told them how they won the game. He's drinking beer. He's already drank a case of beer. You better believe he's sick.
Yeah. Yeah, he's sick, all right.
That was one of the most satisfying calls ever, man. Because he called up. I mean, he was really getting smart, We're going to kick you Georgia Bulldogs next, So actually, we became Gator fans for the day just because.
Yeah, well, you have to at that point. It's like there's an obligation. I mean, this guy was calling and threatening people. Well, we're going to beat y'all. You can't even beat this game yet. It's just now starting the second half. There's 4 quarters in a ball game, dude.
And then those years that we celebrated up on top of the mountain, watch, the Georgia game. There's nothing like mountain people going at it. Family. After a close Georgia loss. I'm going to tell you, I had to get off the mountain. The family was it was like the Hatfield McCoys. One of the uncles called up who just happened to be that one uncle who was the Tennessee fan. Oh, yeah. What about them Bulldogs? Oh, my God. I thought they was going to pull the guns out. The sister was cussing her brother out. I looked at my wife. I think it's time to go. I'll come down there and watch your rear end up.
Is this the same house? Is this the same house that you took a friend of ours up to wearing a Tennessee jersey?
I did.
And she just about wouldn't let him in the house? Y'all had to beg her?
No. The one we did was he had it covered up. She didn't know it till after a touchdown, and he went, and then he went. Oh my God! Are you a Tennessee fan, David Cordell? Are you telling me you brought a Tennessee fan to this game? And I was looking at that guy like, I'm going to kill you. Mental note: kill this guy. The only reason you're still in my house is because of David Cordell. But if you act up, I'm going to throw both of you out. Don't you raise your hands? Don't you celebrate?
You sit over there and keep your mouth shut.
And what's bad is I coached the guy. I coached him. I said, listen, man, you cannot let them know you're a Tennessee fan. And when we left that night going off the mountain, he goes, wow, you weren't lying. She takes it serious. I was like, you idiot. You got us both in trouble. He said, I couldn't help it. Peyton Manning threw the touchdown. I couldn't help it. I got excited. I'm like, you idiot.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
Well, whose fault is it?
If you've ever went to somebody's house and they want to host a game watch, it's always dicey. I always say, make sure you eat well before the game. Because if it gets out of hand, if the host is not one of those that can handle losing very well, party's going to end early.
Yeah.
Go ahead and eat. Don't wait for the game to get well going before you eat your meal. Go ahead and eat your ribs and chops or whatever they got going.
Yeah, eat first.
Yeah, you better eat first, because if the game goes downhill, they're going to kill the party. It's over.
Mm-hmm. It is
everybody out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I don't even know what the proper etiquette for that is. I mean, if you're watching the game and it's your team and you've been watching it and you're soaking it up and they're doing good, and then all of a sudden it turns around, they go downhill, and you're all ticked off, and you've hosted all these people over there, and you don't even feel like watching the game no more. What is the proper etiquette? Just find another game to watch? Or, if you don't like any other teams really, I just turn the TV off, but, what is the proper etiquette? Should you just turn the TV off and tell everybody out? Should you?
And there's always
hang around, but I'm done watching this game.
There's always that nerdy guy too that goes, I wanted to watch the game. And you're like, it's not a game. It's not a game. They're not playing a game. They're playing crap. You want to watch that? That crap is not playing on my TV.
Yeah. We're not doing it. It's over.
We're not doing it. Yeah. There's always that person that wants to stay to the very end of the game, when you go to the game. Oh, I've had those people too.
Yeah.
I'm riding with them.
Yeah.
And it's 35-3, midway through the fourth quarter, you're thinking, well, let's get a head start home. I want to watch the game. We're losing the game. It's over.
What you're planning on watching. We've got our butts kicked up and down the field for 3.5 quarters. Let's get our butts on out to the car and get started before everybody else decides to do so.
Exactly.
And then we get our butts kicked in the parking lot on the way home.
Yeah, who wants to be stuck in the parking
lot back here on our backsides and get out of here?
Yeah, 3-hour drive ahead of you and a loss. You're losing. Your quarterback's just got hurt. I mean, it's over. Go home.
I mean, the cheerleaders are already drunk as heck and sitting on the sideline. The water boy, we're not even going to talk about him. He's passed out three rows down.
There's a couple of times going to games. Good morning, Celtic. There was a couple of times going to games we got stuck in a late loss, like against teams we should have beat. One of them was Southern Miss. Oh my gosh, we got stuck. Their fans are always in one corner of the stadium, pretty much. They're all right there together. Well, that's the way we went out. Oh my gosh, the players run over, they're celebrating. We're kind of stuck, and it happened with Vanderbilt once too. A freaking homecoming game, against Vanderbilt, we lost. Oh my gosh, I was so ready to get out of there. It's like the worst. We're getting flipped off, told we're number one, and we're trapped. We can't move. It's like, beer's coming down. It was bad.
And the tears start falling like Thunderbird wine. Oh.
But at least I was at home. I'd hate to be on the road and that happening. Then you got to walk all the way back to the car, and you're in their land.
Yeah. Oh. No. You don't want that to happen.
How is Steve-O this morning? Headed off to work?
Well, you know he is. Oh, poor Steve.
He's probably got a live. Y'all give the Celtic Blacksmith Half Pond Forge live a follow. Half Pond Forge and Half Pond Forge live on Rumble. And if you don't have a Rumble channel, and I see, Steve, that you got your pickaxe account. Yeah, we're following each other now. Yes, sir. I like it. Things are already transferring from Rumble over to pickaxe. I like that. They got that linking up.
Yeah.
They just haven't the apps are not out yet, but they will be. Yeah.
That's not too far out, is it?
It should be in about a month and a half. I think they'll have the apps. Won't be long. Won't be long.
Well, do you think
it's nice?
Do you think Cracker Barrel's ever going to recover from kicking the old timer off their sign?
Well, they put him back on. Yeah. As long as the food is good, people are going to forgive them. We're forgiving people in the South. Steve is mildly annoyed. Mildly. Not a lot. Mildly.
Why are you mildly annoyed, Steve?
He must have hit his little toe.
What can we do to help you this morning, Steve? You tell us what the problem is, and we'll help you. If you kicked your little toe, Dave will be glad to kiss your boo-boo.
It's a bull crap.
Oh, how is it not a fun time? You're giving stuff away. We give you stuff all the time. So, yeah, I do feel your pain. I give you a hard time. It's free. I'm giving it to you. It's my gift to you. And then you say mean things back to me. I don't understand.
I can see Steve as the kind of guy, he's sitting at the computer, and for the 150th time, he's trying to make it work. He's thinking about smashing that computer. He's thinking about it. He's that guy in those videos that you see in the little cubicle that throws the computer screen. That's Steve.
Yeah.
He does have a limit. He won't go past. He will smash the computer.
Steve says, yeah, and all these app developers that make systems to automate these giveaways, they want me to pay them for it. I have to pay to give stuff away. That's just against my religion. Well, maybe you need to set your sights a little lower on what you're trying to give away, Steve. Like me, I give away sunshine and personality. Maybe that's what you should give away. You should just
maybe he's giving himself away, and not with Steve.
Oh, that explains why the apps want him to pay them for it. And he always getting back from the apps. This message says there's not enough money in the world.
I love it.
Steve even gets shot down by Google.
It's like
And we
it does
all
not.
still deserve a refund from you, Rob. Hey, I'm going to say this. You're the only guy I know that you at Alexa. Alexa said, "Shut up." Alexa, tell her, "Shut up, Steve."
Oh, I got to tell you. I got to tell you. Careful how I say this. Inquiring people watching. I just never had this happen before. I was having some trouble yesterday with something, and I heard a lady. She said, "Well, I don't know," and she said, "Hey," and she called this lady's name and said, "Could you help him? I'm not sure how that works." And she said this lady's name. I don't see the lady. I'm just still trying to figure it out. And all of a sudden, I hear, "How can I help you?" I mean, it's a deep man's voice. I'm like, whoa. Definitely not
No,
what I thought.
that's what you said. No, 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 no.
That's if you hear that early in the morning, you have had a bad night at the bar. Who are you and what are you doing? There's some guys get smashed down there. What was it? Crocodile Dundee. You know, they were trying to set him up, you know, with a Sheila.
Yeah. Well, see, like for Steve, when that happens, you know, he just wakes up the next morning a little butt hurt. He don't worry about it. He just wakes up a little butt hurt and goes on about his day. You know, you got to admire somebody like that, I guess. You know, I'm just saying. Yeah, he's heard that before.
Oh my goodness.
It's sunshine and rainbow, Steve. I'm giving it away. It's personality. I'm giving it away to you this morning. It's free. See how that works? There's something.
Well, now he's not mildly aggravated, annoyed, and mildly annoyed. He's greatly pissed off. Oh,
No. Excuse me. Y'all, I'm rather excited. Next weekend, I'm gonna be headed down toward the beach. I was trying to pick out my swim trunks last night. I'm gonna order me a new pair of those old man bikini trunks that, you know, once you get to be a certain age, you can just wear. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Dave?
I don't know nothing about. I have no clue what you're talking about.
Don't worry,
pull me
I'll
into.
send pictures.
Don't pull me into your world.
Oh no, we're talking about old people, so you know we're right in your.
I'm not old.
Here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not old.
Well, we don't act old.
Old is the
Sometimes.
state of mind. Old is a guy that does a comb over. I don't do comb overs.
I don't.
Old is a guy that wears white socks up to his knees with Velcro shoes. That's not me.
I'm not wearing a bikini, Steve. I'm not wearing a bikini. I'm wearing a one-piece bathing suit. The bottom piece. So no, it does not count as a bikini.
Are you taking your pacifier with you?
No.
It's the trendy thing now. People are going back to their passies.
Not for me. It's not. Not for me. It might be for you.
They say it's natural. You feel secure. You feel very secure, very calm. You know, just go back to the passy. The
Not
binky.
doing it. Not doing it.
Just think of it as
Not
like
doing
a,
it.
you know, they get, that's kind of like the pacifier. They've got them little fruity candies. You just see Steve one of those in his mouth going down the road. He's at the red light. He's texting us. The light turns, and some dude looks over and goes, "I knew it."
I'm not doing this to you, Steve. I'm not doing this to you. That's this guy over there that's doing that to you. That's not me. That's not me. Don't throw me under that bus, under the binky bus. I'm not doing it.
I love you,
And
Steve.
see what it was. See, you were going to start a petition about me wearing men's bikini trunks down at the beach, and it upset Dave because Dave's really waiting for those pictures to come in, and now he's because you're threatening to start a petition about it, he's not happy. So he's just jumping right on you on the binky thing.
I don't
That's
need
what it
pictures.
is.
I just don't want you to get arrested down there for showing too much of your rear end.
I'm going to wear a hat, Dave.
They've been cracking down. They've actually been writing tickets on the beaches, cover up. You're showing too much.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to wear a hat so you won't be able to see my butt. I mean, come on. You tuned into the show because we love you. Now, if we wasn't giving you a hard time, then probably nobody else would, because we dish it out as well as we take it back. I mean, come on. There's a lot of reasons, and it's fun.
I don't know. You may take some stuff. I ain't taking nothing. Don't go in the prison talking like that.
Just remember, Steve, it's free. It's our gift to you. This is our free giveaways. We're giving this to you. Help us help you, Steve. Thank you for letting us help you this morning.
You feel the love.
I'm just saying. Feel the love, Steve. Feel
Elton
the
John
love.
singing in the background.
Can you feel the love tonight? Yeah. Feel it, Steve. Feel the love. Oh, and there's so much stuff that I could say that I'm just not even going to bring up.
Folks, don't forget, show is brought to you by the Southern Fried Coffees. Yes, Miss Jen got her single-use cups in. Still waiting on the other package. Hopefully that'll be in today. Use that QR code.
Yeah.
Many, many blends besides those you see on the screen. And it be good. In fact, I've got to reorder mine. And the show is also brought to you by Patriot Mobile. Patriot Mobile, make the switch today. Promo code Cornbread.
Cornbread.
Become a supporter of the Southern Fried, and also a great American company based in Texas. They do not use foreign customer service. It's America, who will say, God bless you.
Yes.
I love it. Patriot Mobile, make the switch.
Absolutely. Hey, and don't forget about Mammoth Nation out there as well. I mean, what a partnership we have with them. Dave and I are both members, American-based company, put our values first. Hey. If you want to vote with your wallet. These people, they support conservative Christian and veteran-owned businesses. Why support the people that don't support you and what you believe in? There you go. It's Mammoth Nation, an America First marketplace. I
Yeah,
love it.
absolutely.
Today down here it's only supposed to be 79 degrees. I may get outside and do some work in the garden. Get ready for this fall stuff if I can do it in between the rain. It's supposed to thunderstorm here at 8 o'clock, or give or take.
I like the cool weather. Football
Wow.
weather. Are you
Seriously though,
kidding
they're
me?
saving things. It's $60 a month. Dude, what are you giving away?
That's crazy.
I mean, my gosh.
It's not the size or what he's giving away. It's just the fact he's doing it. That's what that particular place wants, to be able to set that up. That's their lowest tier. That's crazy. That's a ripoff. Absolute ripoff.
Dude, get them to send you in an email and pick an email at random and mail it to them. It's a lot cheaper than $60 a month. Or get them to mail me and I'll pick it out.
Yeah, there's all kinds of ways you want to do giveaways and BOGOs and all kinds of stuff. And it's not easy to do that through, if you just want something, offer a deal for a day or whatever. And it is ridiculous. If you were driving a lot of sales, that wouldn't sound like much. I mean, if you were doing, $10,000 a month in sales, you think, well, that's just the cost of doing business, even though it still stinks.
Yeah.
But when your margin is very close, like ours is too, it's crazy. That's crazy. It's like using, the cards and stuff and all the fees that the bank charges. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Everybody wants a cut. Everybody wants something. That's why it's hard for small business to get going.
And when everybody has to take their cut out, your piece of the pie just keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. It's ridiculous. The card companies, they want their cut. The little guy that makes the machines, your point of sale thing, they want their cut. The bank wants it. I mean, come on.
But at the Southern Fried, we're here to help the small business, man. And so we give ads for free. There you go.
Yeah.
Half Pine Forge. Give him a follow on the Rumble side and buy something. Yes.
Yes. Please buy something. He's trying to get this $60 up a month so that, he can get this system that he can give stuff away for free. So, yeah, support our local businesses. Half Pine Forge. Give him a like and follow. Buy something from his store so he can afford to give something away.
By the way, don't forget about Three Ravens Publishing. They're doing a book release party right here on the Southern Fried Halloween night. And I just noticed, Steve, you never have made me. He's resisted to make that candle holder again. I want that candle holder, dude. I want that candle holder.
Oh. You
can't see it because I've got the lights down, but I have my Georgia birdhouse hanging in the studio by your hook, dude. I'm not worried about it going anywhere. I finally have it hanging in the studio. Next show, I'll have it lit up. You can't see it in the dark, but we appreciate you, man. God bless you. Steve-O he's right. He's a good guy.
Yes,
Steve is awesome, dude.
He's awesome, and he's almost as good looking as I am. Almost.
Man, don't scare people like that.
What?
Don't scare people
almost
like that.
As good looking. Scary when you have somebody as scary good looking as I am to start with, and you say someone's almost as good looking as them. I mean, that's like putting two of us in the same room, and yeah, that's just terrifying for some people.
Also, if you're in Decatur, Tennessee area, go to Angie's Decatur Diner. She's good people too. Country cooking.
Yes, she is.
You're home cooking away from home. They work their tails off up there at the diner, the family run business. And Angie will come around and with a smile on her face and ask you how you're doing and get immediate feedback about how the food is. She's awesome. We appreciate Angie. Appreciate all the folks like that. There's so many people trying to. It's tough to run a business. It really, really is.
It is.
And if you're in the food
And,
business, the turnover is bad. Like from being in business to being out of business, it's bad, especially in a volatile market like we have right now. It's really hard for these places to make that margin.
Yep.
I mean, even major chains have in the past year or so, sometimes they don't have tomatoes or stuff. It's just so expensive to get them.
Yeah.
I wish they would tell, I know there's local places they use. I just go to a good farmer market or something to get my stuff. The heck with those. I just buy straight from the farmer.
That is the way to do it if you can.
There's a restaurant down in Emerson, Georgia called Doug's, and he's gone on now. But they said when Doug was alive, his menu was decided by what was fresh at the market. He would go to the farmer's market, and whatever vegetables were that he handpicked them, and whatever was good, that was what was on the menu that day. That's how he decided. It changed every day according to what would look the best and the freshest at the market, at the farmer's market. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, that's the way the American does over here in Bainbridge. I mean, well, it's I am everything that's going on right now. I'm sorry, I had a brain hiccup. I am so looking forward to getting some Georgia football going, man. I am so excited. He said, I want to get a garden put in, but I don't cook enough to eat up all the fruits and veggies I want to grow. However, there's a church right across the street from my house. Yeah, and they do weekly or monthly food giveaways. Can't remember how frequent they are. Yeah, I don't know how many neighbors and stuff you have there, but you tell them come raid your garden. Once you getting your stuff out. I'm scaling my back for the fall and winter, but I do have broccoli up and cabbage up. I've got some greens up. That I'm gonna be transplanting. I even did a few maters and peppers because I want to see if I got time to get them in or not.
This is how you do it. It's the way the fallen nature of man is. If you want to give it away, you got to put a price on it. If you say free, they'll let them rot in the wind. If you put $1 on it, they'll steal them. I swear. If you want to get rid of something, don't put free. Put $1 or $2, $5. They got to think they're getting some value in the theft. They wanted $5 for it. I just took it. When really you wanted to get rid of it anyway.
Yeah, say, look, fresh vine ripened tomatoes, $5 a basket. And put them out there on the table and put a jar up there that says, honesty jar or something. They'll not only steal the tomatoes, they'll steal that jar too.
It's true. It's true.
You put a basket up there, donations accepted if you wish, this is run by the honor system, put $5 a basket, put them out there, and you won't have any maters or your honor system jar or
I knew this idiot once, and he was an idiot. Most people in the South, I like to think they're the quality of people that we love and appreciate. But we do have some idiots, and I don't know if their family tree is straight up and down or whatever it is. But I met this guy once, and we were in a restaurant, and there's somebody left the tip for the waitress, and the guy goes, a $5 bill. The guy goes and grabs the $5. I said, hey, what are you doing? That's for the waitress. He goes, no. He said, that's people leave money for you when you go sit down. If they leave money on the table, they're just being nice. You're supposed to get that money. I said, no, you're not, you idiot. I said, that's for the waitress. That's her money. You moron. He goes, I swear. It was like the light bulb went off. He said, are you being serious? He goes, I always take that money when I go to restaurants. I'm like, idiot. That's for these waitresses that are making $2 an hour. This guy thought, truly thought the money was for him. He put it back. He said, I didn't know that.
I bet he did. I bet he was just stealing it. Oh. Well, maybe not.
I knew a girl who put out a jar of some nice red and white blue baskets full of peppers for Independence Day. It was just a tip jar. Someone stole the money, the peppers. Oh.
Probably Uncle Jim. It's probably Uncle Jim that was taking the money off the tables too.
Well, we're not gonna say. Oh my
God! Probably looked right to old Bubba. You probably looked right to old Bubba. Bubba, go get me my money off the table.
I left some money lay on the table. I forgot it, Bubba. Go get it.
Yeah.
You know, it would be Steve's luck when he was at the market. You know, I know that's over for the year now, but if somebody did come up and like buy a bunch of stuff from him, it'd be counterfeit money. God laid out a couple $100. Steve would go to the bank. Next thing you know, Steve's getting cuffed and stuffed for bad money. They'd be going, come on, long hair.
Good morning, Jerry. We're talking about a little bit of everything. We're actually picking on Steve quite hard this morning.
We're talking about how people are not honest sometimes.
Like, you can keep everything else. I just want my dad blame baskets.
I saw your video, Jerry, getting ready to make all that Brunswick stew and smoke them hams. I hope you sell a lot. You ever see the guy? God, what's his name? He's as redneck as the day is long, and he sells, or he has videos on all the time, and he has one where he's cooking brisket with Natty Light. Have you seen that guy?
No.
I need to find that video, dude. I've got to get that video to you. This guy says it's the best way to cook brisket. You don't have to cook brisket 12 hours, 4 or 5 hours, but he uses Natty Light. Tell me that's not redneck.
That is redneck. That is about as redneck as you can come. I mean, you had a redneck at Natty Light, but you know. Oh, goodness. I was trying to picture. I'm trying to picture this conversation that Steve had with these people on the app to give stuff away. So Steve's calling them up. I can picture this. Hey, I'm interested in your app. I want to give some stuff away to help my business. And they're like, okay, well, we charge $60 a month for the app to help you give stuff away. What? You're going to charge me So I don't make any money on giving something away. You're going to charge me for that. Well, yes, sir. That's the way this works. But I'll give you something free if you give me something free. Oh no, sir. We don't want none of your free stuff. We want you to pay for our stuff to help you get rid of your free stuff. But
That's the world. That's the way it works.
Me and my friends, we used to save the good stuff. Steve, I think that you call natural light the good stuff. You're probably putting old Milwaukee on your brisket.
Oh,
it tastes as great as its name.
Well, if he had enough of the natty light, he probably wouldn't care what he put on the brisket.
Oh my gosh. I could see Steve being a Pabst man. Drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon. I could see that.
I can tell you how to tell when a guy's had too much to drink at a party, though. I can tell you. It's the guy that
mirror?
No, the guy that picks up the spit cup and tries to drink it. And then when he puts it down, he says, "That's some good beer."
It's a little thick. It's got a lot of hops in it. It's got a lot of hops.
Guinness was for the meat, Bush was for the boys. Oh, well, y'all did go high dollar.
Y'all ain't never bought a Guinness in y'all's life up there. You bunch of rednecks up there at Ohio. They don't even sell Guinness up there in Ohio. They just completely boycott it because there ain't enough room for no Guinness up there between the Pabst and the old Milwaukee and all that stuff. There ain't enough room to put Guinness in.
I got to admit, I just can't see Steve walking up to the counter and putting a Guinness on the counter. I have a hard time seeing that. I'm throwing the card on this one. I just don't see it.
Now, if Steve did have a Guinness and he was walking around his blacksmith shop, I guarantee you one thing. Every time he went to take a swatter, he'd have that pinky up. I guarantee that. Okay.
Well, I got to take some kiddos to school. I'll be back on shortly.
All right. We'll take kiddos to school. I may try to get out and work in the garden a little bit. Steve's going to say something here. Oh, Rob, you have no idea. We love our Guinness up here. When I quit, I was in a heavy Killian's. No, not buying it,
dude.
I have absolutely no. There ain't nobody south of the Mason-Dixon gonna believe that you rednecks up there in Ohio have anything other than Pabst, Natty Light, Old Milwaukee. That's all, and natural. Yeah, you might for y'all. High quality would be Schlitz or Foster's. That's it. That's all. That's all we're going for.
That's when he had the pop and he was trying to be an intellectual. That's when he got the Killians. He was trying to get into some frat boy club. That's what it was.
He was trying to. When he got into the Schlitz, dude. That's when he got into the Schlitz. Is when he had the pipe and trying to be intellectual.
Oh my God!
Schlitz ball, liquor bull. Love you, Steve.
Oh, y'all have a blessed
day. You folks have a great day. Get out there, get this Friday over with. Get your weekend started. Hey, we got a great old big salute for y'all.
Hey, Jerry.
Jerry smoking 3 butts.
What a thought.
3 rice of chickens with a Dr. Pepper up their back ends. Nothing big to do. Steve wants to know when you're coming out to Ohio to cook. He said he'll buy the Dr. Pepper and the Schlitz.
I knew that was coming. Good day, folks.
Good day, y'all.
So come on in and have a blast for a good time that will last. Start your day with a smile, with the hosts that do the most. Get up, pray up, coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up